students. You are watching my YouTube channel Physics Stair. In this video, I present here with the topic of scalar product of the two vectors. Here we multiply the two vectors, but this multiplication is differ from the simple algebra. Okay, so in this video, we are trying to find the scalar product of the two vectors. Okay, so for the scalar product of the two vectors, we can write the definition of the scalar product of the two vectors. Here we have taken the two vectors, and if we take the product of the two vectors, that will give a scalar quantity. Okay, that's why it is called the scalar product of the two vectors. Okay, so for that we can consider here the definition. Scalar product of the two vectors, the scalar product of two given vector is the product of magnitude of two vector and the cosine of the angle between two vectors. Okay, the scalar product of the two given vector is the product of the magnitude of the two vector and the cosine of the angle between the two vectors. Okay, so for that we can consider, let vector A and vector B are at some angle theta, like this. This is vector A and this is vector B. Vector A and vector B are at some angle theta, means the angle between them is this is theta. If we consider, this is OP and this is OQ. Okay, and the magnitude of vector A is A and vector B is B. Okay, in that case, when we consider the scalar product, that means this is vector A and vector B with the scalar product. Here this scalar product we have represented with the dot, so it is also called the dot product of the two vectors, and this is defined as the magnitude of vector A multiplied with horizontal component of magnitude of vector B. So we can write here mod of vector A and mod of vector B cos theta. So we can write here this in a simple way, because magnitude of vector A is A with magnitude of vector B cos theta. Okay, this B cos theta is we have written on this. This is vector B, and the magnitude of the vector B in the direction of OP is B cos theta. Okay, this is magnitude of vector A. So A B cos theta. So finally we have written here vector A dot vector B. This is the product of the two vectors in terms of scalar. So this is scalar product of the two vectors. This gives the scalar quantity. So that's why it is called the scalar product. For example, if we have considered example here, this is work done. Work done. This is equal to force into displacement. Okay, force into displacement. So work done, W is equal to, this is the vector F dot vector S. Here this is the two vectors, vector F and vector S. So these are the two vectors, and its product as a resultant is a scalar quantity, because you know work is a scalar quantity. So that's why this is the scalar product. Okay. So W is equal to Fs, and if we consider the work done in terms of their component, so this will be Fs cos theta. So this is the work done, which is a scalar quantity. Okay. Now in the next, A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. This is the statement we have written in the above. Now we have considered after this the properties of the scalar product. Now properties of scalar product. Okay, properties of scalar product में सबसे पहले first of all we will discuss about the commutative law. What is commutative law? In the commutative law, if we consider the vector A dot vector B, so this will give vector B dot vector A. This is the first properties of a scalar product. This is commutative. Commutative law. Okay. So in the commutative law, if we change the position of the vector A and vector B, so it will give the same value. Okay. Now this scalar product is considered in terms of their product, then it also follow the distributive over the addition. Okay, scalar product is a distributive over addition. In second, scalar product is distributive over addition. Okay, so in the over addition we can consider here this is vector A dot with the vector B plus vector C. Means if we have considered the two vectors, three vectors, vector A, B and C, and if the last two vectors are in the sum form and A is the product with this, so this gives the value vector A dot vector B plus vector A dot vector C. Okay, so this is the product of the vector A over the addition. Okay, after adding the two vectors, and if you multiply this, whatever the value is came, that value is equal to the product is equal to the sum of the product of the vector A and vector B and vector A and vector C. Now third is the vector A and vector B are the two vectors if it is perpendicular to each other. Okay. Now if third case, if two vectors are perpendicular to each other, that means what? Vector A and vector B are perpendicular to each other. Okay, so in that case, when we consider this is the vector A which makes angle theta with the vector, this is the vector B make angle theta with the vector A. If we consider this angle theta become 90 degree, it means this is the vector B which make angle 90 degree with the vector A. So in that case, what is the product of the vector A and vector B? Then vector A dot vector B is equal to, we can write here AB cos 90 degree. Since cos 90 is equal to 0, that means vector A dot vector B, this is equal to 0. It means if the two vectors are perpendicular to each other, in that case their product will be 0. Okay. A dot B is equal to 0. Means there is no any resultant we have considered in the product. Now in the next properties, fourth properties. The fourth properties is when the two vectors are in the same direction. In that case, when two vectors are in same direction, that means theta is equal to 0 degree. Okay. That means theta is equal to 0 degree. Means vector A and vector B are parallel. In that case, from this equation, if we have considered A dot B is equal to AB cos theta, so theta is 0. So vector A dot vector B is equal to AB cos 0 degree. Since cos 0 degree is equal to 1, that means vector A. So vector A dot vector B is equal to AB. That means if the two vectors are in the same direction, in that case, the scalar product of the two vectors is equal to the product of their magnitude only. Okay, so in that case, this is the magnitude of vector A and magnitude of vector B. Here we have taken only the magnitude, product of the magnitude of vector A and vector B. When the two vectors are in the same direction, that means theta is equal to 0 and AB is parallel to each other. Now we discuss about the next condition if this vector is opposite to this vector. So in that case, we will consider here In that case, we will consider a next property fit when two vectors are in opposite direction. That means theta is equal to 180 degrees. Okay. Now, when we consider this vector is in the opposite to the vector A, so in that case, this theta make an angle of 180 degree. That means product of the two vectors, scalar product of two vector is AB cos 180 degree. That means vector A dot vector B is equal to minus AB. Okay, because since cos 180 degree is equal to minus 1. Okay, so when the two vectors are in opposite direction but parallel to each other, so in that case the scalar product of the two vector is equal to the magnitude product of the magnitude of vector A and vector B, but in the negative direction. Okay, so in that case, this is the fifth properties of the two vectors. Now, if we consider the two same vectors, if we consider two same vectors, if the two vectors are equal in magnitude and equal in the direction, now we can consider here when the two vectors, when two equal vector is in same direction. Okay, so in that case, vector A with product of the vector A. Okay, but here we have taken two equal vector, so vector A dot vector A, this will be and also in the same direction. So here the magnitude of vector A and magnitude of vector A, this will be cos 0 degree. So in that case, A with the dot product with vector A is cos 0 is equal to 1, so this will be A square. Okay, now here we have considered since cos 0 degree is equal to 1. Okay, here what we see here, if the two same vectors are in the same direction which equal in the magnitude, then their scalar product vector A dot vector A is equal to A means square of the magnitude of vector A. Okay, if we consider the scalar product of the two similar base vector is unity and that of the two different base vector is 0. Okay, so by considering this property, if we consider the product of the magnitude of the unit vector, okay, so for the unit vector 7, for unit vector I, J and K. Okay, here if we consider this is x axis, this is y and this is z axis, x, y and z. The unit vector along this is I and the unit vector along this is j and unit vector along this is k. Okay, and this is the origin of. If we consider the product of the product of the unit vector which only along the x-axis, so in that case what we consider here, I dot I. This is gives the magnitude, product of the magnitude of vector, unit vector I, and product of the magnitude vector I with cos. If we consider the two vectors in the same direction, that means theta is equal to 0. So this will gives I dot I cos 0. So this will be I into I. This is the magnitude. Oh, sorry. Magnitude of the unit vector is 1 multiplied with 1 multiplied with 1. So this will give unit vector with the scalar product with the unit vector is equal to 1. Okay. So in that case, I dot I is equal to 1. Similarly, J dot J also 1, and K dot K, this is also 1. That means if we have considered the unit vector of the scalar product of the same unit vector, this will give the value 1. Okay. Now when we have the product of the unit vector I with the J, okay, so in that case I and J both are perpendicular to each other and it make angle 90 degrees. Okay, so in the it is, sorry, not in the it, in this, and if theta is equal to 90 degree and I dot J is equal to, this is the magnitude of unit vector I and magnitude of unit vector J, this will be cos 90 degree. Okay, because here I and J, the angle between I and J is 90 degree. Since cos 90 is equal to 0, so unit vector I dot unit vector J is equal to 0. Okay. Similarly, I J dot K, this will be 0, and K dot I, this will be 0. Okay, so I dot I is equal to 1, J dot J is equal to 1, K dot K is equal to 1, I dot J is equal to 0, J dot K is equal to 0, and K dot I is equal to 0. Now if the magnitude vector is given and its magnitude is given, then how we find the angle between the two vectors? Okay, so for that we can consider here, the cosine of the angle theta. Next property is the cosine of angle theta between vector A and vector B. Since we know that vector A dot vector B is equal to magnitude of vector A and magnitude of vector B cos theta. So cos theta is equal to how much? This is the scalar product of vector A with the ratio of vector magnitude of vector A and magnitude of vector B. So from this equation we can find the direction of the angle between the two vectors. Means theta is equal to cos inverse unit vector vector A dot vector B upon A into B. Okay. So this is all about the scalar product of the two vectors. Okay, scalar product of the two vectors. In this video, we will learn about how we take the product of the two vectors and what is the properties of the product scalar product of the two vectors. Okay, so students, please like, subscribe and share. Thank you for watching.